my soul already knows. In the still I bloom, in the quiet I grow. Let go of what don't serve, hold tight to what preserves. This heart, this mind, this sacred sphere. I'm guarding my peace, I'm keeping it near. Peace is my sanctuary. Peace, my own melody. No chaos, no storms can break this harmony. I'm wrapped in my love. Finally free, yeah. Every breath a wave washing over me. Every thought a leaf falling soft quietly. I don't chase the world, it don't chase me. I float in the calm, I just let it be free. And if the night gets heavy, I'll light my flame. No one can touch it. Feel the space inside, hold it close, let it guide. No one can break what's yours. Your peace, your power, your light. Steps off, baby. This ain't just a vibe, it's a sanctuary. You just walked into the Love Palace. Welcome to a Daily Dose of Dee. Wrap yourself in satin, truth. This love ain't rushed, it's velvet smooth. Silk on your spirit, rose in your mouth. Let me show you what healing's really about. Ooh, she don't play with pleasure, nah. Only pours it where it's earned. Let it burn slow. A daily dose of Dee. Let the love run deep and free. One touch and you'll believe. She's the calm, she's the heat, she's the peace you need. Here in the Love Palace, where even broken ships sail smooth. Anchor down, baby, daily dose of Dee. Your prescription to feel seen. No refills, just show up and receive. Let your ships drift into healing seas. We don't chase waves, we ride them. She don't beg, she just glows.
Let's listen to the clip you have talking about peace.
Peace. What a powerful word. Peace ain't just quiet. Peace is the whisper that survives the storm. It's the breath you didn't know you were holding, finally released. Peace. It's the moment your soul says, I'm done fighting battles that were never mine. Peace is not the absence of noise. It's the presence of alignment. It's the soft place you return it. When the world tries to shake you loose. Welcome to Daily Dose of Dee, baby. And today we are talking peace. Grand rising, grand afternoon, or grand evening, depending on what time of day you're watching Daily Dose of Dee. I am your host, Goddess Dee of Love. How's everybody doing on this Friday? We have made it to Friday, everybody. Now, I know people have unthawed, but I hear in some parts of different states it's about to be another storm, so I'm going to need y'all to stay warm. And in the meantime, we're going to enjoy this Friday. Happy Friday, TGIF, whatever you want to call it. Freaky Friday, Flashback Friday. But here at Daily Dose of Dee, we're going to call this Fabulous Friday. Okay? And on this Fabulous Friday, we're going to talk about the word peace. So the word of the day is peace, freedom from disturbance and tranquility. And the quote of the day on this fabulous Friday is, you won't find peace in any environment that you're not supposed to be in. That's how you know. So, Love Palace family, let's go ahead and get into this discussion today. I'm so glad you're here because we're diving into this word that everyone wants, but very few people actually have it and don't know how to define it. We're talking about peace. Mhm. It's more than just the absence of noise or a quiet Sunday afternoon. It's a massive, multi layer concept that can literally change the way you move through the world. Mhm. All right, let's go ahead and settle in. And let's talk about what peace actually means because people throw that word around like confetti, right? Without even understanding the weight of it. So, peace is the state of inner calm, harmony, and freedom from conflict, both inside yourself and the world around you. The word peace comes from the Latin word pax, pax, which meant agreement, harmony, or treaty. But if we go deeper, the Proto Indo European root pog meant to fasten, to bind together. So at its core, peace is just not stillness, it's the act of holding things together without breaking apart. I love this because it suggests that peace isn't just letting go, it's actually about binding things together in a way that is firm and subtle. It's a pact, a bridge, a connection. And let's think about this, family. Peace is strength, peace is structure, and peace is stability for the soul. hmm Now, yesterday we talked about how there was levels to the subject we were talking about yesterday, and you should know that there is levels to peace as well. There's levels to everything in life. That's why people be like, there's levels to this. Okay? So to understand how deep this goes, we look at the levels of peace. It starts at the individual level, okay? Your internal dialogue moves to the interpersonal level, and that's how you treat your neighbors, your family, your friends. Then the community, and that's the final international level. You can't really have a peaceful world if the individuals in it are at war with themselves. Let me say that again. You cannot, you cannot have a peaceful world if the individuals in it are at war with themselves. Now, when we talk about peace, we're not talking about one flat emotion. Like I said, there's levels to this. Layers like an onion. Let's talk like that. You know how when you have to peel the layers off of the onion, or maybe like your favorite R&B track where the harmonies hit different each time. When we talk about the levels of peace, we usually start from the inside out. It begins, like I said, with the interpersonal peace, which is the quiet state within your own mind. Once you have that, you move to that interpersonal peace, which is how you get along with your family, friends, neighbors. And then finally, once again, you have the global peace, where entire societies live without conflict. So, family, that inner peace, that calm inside you, the space where your thoughts stop wrestling each other, that's the foundation. No inner peace, everything else is shaky. The way you maintain harmony with others, your relationships, our community, and your boundaries, your interpersonal peace. How your environment feels, how your home, your neighborhood, your workplace, is it supportive or is it chaotic? And then that global peace, that could be like a dream level because it's very rare that we see peace right in nations, societies, cultures actually coexisting without destruction. Excuse me. But to get your global peace, to get your global peace, it starts with your personal peace. You can't change anything around you in the world if you're fighting yourself. So, key concepts of peace. They often focus on interconnectedness, okay? So, it's the ideal that you can truly have one level without the other. If you're at war with yourself, you will eventually be at war with people around you. Peace often focuses on this interconnectedness. It's the ideal that you can truly have one level without the other. If you're at war with yourself, like I said, you'll eventually be at war with people around you. Peace is a whole system vibe. It's a whole system vibe, y'all. Peace is built on a few Peace is built on a few core ideals, and these shape how we understand it. Peace, that whole system vibe, is built on ideals like this. Let me help you understand. There's a balance. So this balance means that it's not perfect. There's no perfection. Not zero stress, but balance. You have to be self aware. You can't be peaceful if you don't know what disturbs you. Let me say that again. You can't be peaceful if you don't know what disturbs you. You have to surrender. Surrender, not giving up, but letting go. And then you have choice. Peace is always intentional, it's never accidental. You have a choice to have peace because it's always intentional, it's never an accident. One of my favorite movie references from Eat, Pray, Love, she wasn't searching for happiness, she was searching for peace within herself. Okay, Love Palace family, let's talk about the nuance of peace. Because peace has a nuance. When we talk about the nuance of peace, we have to realize it isn't a flat emotion. There is a nuance, which is just like which is just the absence of active conflict, like cold and war. And positive peace, which is the presence of justice and well being. Peace looks different depending on who you are, where you are, and what you've been through. The nuance here is that peace isn't just passive. There's a huge difference between negative peace, which is just absence of fighting, and positive peace, which is the presence of justice and well being. If people are quiet because they're afraid, that's not peace. That's just silence. Real peace requires a certain level of active harmony. Like I mentioned before, sometimes peace looks like silence. Sometimes peace looks like finally speaking up. And sometimes peace is walking away. Peace can be also staying and healing. It could be solitude, it could be community. Peace adapts, but it doesn't abandon you. So if you want to go deeper than this, we have to look at the 7 principles that hold things up. These principles come from psychology, philosophy, and spiritual tradition. So you have to have presence. You cannot be peaceful if you are living in the past or future. Peace happens right now in this breath, in this moment. Acceptance is what it is. Peace comes from facing truth, not resisting it. And don't forget forgiveness, not for them, but for you. Forgiveness, empty hands that were too busy holding pain. And then you have that compassion. Peace and compassion are siblings. Mhm. When you judge less, you suffer less, which is the bridge that lets us feel what others feel. Having that compassion, putting yourself in the other person's shoes. You have to have balance as well. You honor both rest and responsibility. Let me say that again with that balance. You have to have the rest and responsibility. You don't drain yourself to feel others. You have to have boundaries. No peace without boundaries. No peace, no boundaries. Protect your sanctuary. Okay? And as I mentioned before, go ahead and surrender. Just surrender. Peace is letting life move without needing to control every outcome. All right, family. I know I talked about a lot. I know I did. So we're going to take a pause right here. If you need to get you something to drink, think about some of the things that I said. Shake your shoulders, unclench your jaw, because maybe I said something that touched you a little bit. Because remember, peace is not a marathon, it's a rhythm. So when we come back, we're going to continue this discussion right after these messages.
This part of my life is called peace. And if you're not contributing to it in some way, then you're not meant to be a part of this chapter. Because this is the part where my boundaries are firm, my heart is open, and my soul is free.
Peace is the priority. I step back from people who complain, argue, gossip, or who drain my energy. I stay away from places that feel tense, chaotic, and heavy. Because protecting my mind, my heart, and my soul means being intentional about where I go, who I talk to, and who I allow in my life. I choose where I spend my time. I choose who I answer the phone for. And I choose what doors I walk through. Because peace isn't something that I hope for anymore. It's something that I protect every day. Simple.
Yeah, let's move it out now. Big relentless up in this. It's Big Mouthpiece. Oh, you ain't know. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, brother. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, brother. How you black but you a racist? Come on, brother. She's sleeping with a twin husband, see this tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back to the king queen shit. Come on, brother. It's time to take it back. Come on, it's got an emergency. Time to get moving with urgency. Big Mouthpiece back to get this shit sold up like surgery. Shout out to DJ King Miller and all those that work in the church. Can't waste no time. We better do it in a hurry. Set a date at 9 or probably even 9:30. Why they so quick to talk down but slow to show love to me? Quick to eat off the table but won't plan me want something for me. I gave them my open arms, now they acting like they don't know me. I needed some direction, that's when Queen Money Tide told me. Focus on the bag, all that nonsense is below me. So turn me up, don't be shady, press that like up for me. Hey, you can't look down on the brother, I used to swipe from the corner store cause I was hungry. Instead of respecting my grind, how you go throw shade on me? Big brother hate my guts, tryna chop off my feet, but I am not Toby. Haters be praying on my downfall, but be acting like we homies. That ain't love, that's like hatred. Come on, bruh. Why you niggas still on fake shit? Come on, bruh. How you black but you a racist? Come on, bruh. She's sleeping with a twin husband, see that's tasteless. Come on, sister. Time to take it back to that king queen shit. Come on, sister.
Welcome back, family. Welcome back. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Yes, Saturday afternoon around 2:45ish. Hit the notification button at Big Mouthpiece. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to him, because I want you to come on through because the discussions be fun and real and serious. It's a real good time over there. He has Come On Brother every Saturday, Mouthpiece, every Saturday afternoon. Like I said, hit that notification so you'll be able to tune in. And then every other Monday, he has mental health Monday. I think Motivational Mental Health Monday. He got all them M's, I believe, every other Monday. Make sure you tap into Big Mouthpiece. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on, brother. Come on, sister. Come on through. Okay, family. Let's go ahead and keep this conversation going about peace. Now, I want to just make sure we have a clear, concise understanding about the four types of peace. So, for myself and for those around that want to hear this again, I'm going to talk about the four types of peace one more time, just so that we know we have a clear, concise understanding. Remember that first one was that inner peace, the emotional, spiritual, and mental calm, your mental and emotional health. This is your mental and spiritual clarity involved when it comes to this inner peace. Your interpersonal peace is healthy relationships, respectful and communication within those relationships, within your friends, within your family, within your romantic partner. And then you have that social piece. This is where you're going to display fairness, be justice, portray to have justice, and have community support in relationships with your community or outside. You actually can be high in one and low in another, like having a calm mind while the world around you is in chaos. Now, that global peace, that's what we all want, right? We all want to have that global peace. This is when everybody's living with in peace and harmony. But that's hard and maybe far in between. So this is going to focus on our relationship with the earth and the way we live and treat people in our surroundings. So I want you to think about these four types of peace like four seasons, different energy, different needs, but all part of an ecosystem. Okay? So now, if you want to live a life centered on peace, there are 7 principles of the North Star. That first one, you could call them principles or pillars to be exact. The first one is nonviolence, which is, it isn't just about not fighting, but about not causing harm with your words or your thoughts. Let me say that again. Nonviolence. It's not just about physical fighting. It's about not causing harm with your words or thoughts. That's the first pillar. Okay. The second one is compassion, seeing yourself in others. When you're seeing yourself in others, you're displaying that because you're like, oh, wow, I know how that made me feel, or I know how that would make me feel. That's where you're going to have that compassion. The third one is justice, because you can't have true peace if things are fundamentally unfair. Unconditional love, the fourth one. That's a tall order. And if you watch some of my Daily Dose of D's before, you know how I have a slight little different opinion about unconditional love. But it is important. I know that that's a tall order to ask, but it's the ultimate glue to having peace. Once again, we have that forgiveness, which is basically the delete key for emotional depth. Did y'all hear that? Forgiveness is that delete key. You have the delete key on your computer, where you delete, delete, delete. That's what forgiveness is for your emotional depth. And then you have service, where you find peace by helping others find theirs. You see how that service works, that pillar works? Service. You find peace by helping others find theirs. And finally, that unity. That unity. Yes, that unity. The realization that we are all more alike than we all are different. So now, Love Palace family, let's talk about peace in the workplace or peace when it comes to business, right? Because you need a sound business environment so people can thrive and you can thrive, right? So if you have a business or you're in a workplace, this is going to be more to you, especially those that have a business. You need equitable distribution of resources, meaning nobody is left behind. Okay? You need acceptance of the rights of others. And on top of that, you need good relationships with neighbors, community, those around, and a free flow of information so people know the truth when it comes to your business or dealing with others in the workplace. High levels of human capital, like different educational skills, and low levels of corruption. When these things are strong within a business, you can have peace in the workplace and business. Because peace isn't just a dream, it's a statistical reality when it comes to the workplace and business. In simple terms, your peace is not just emotional, it's structural. Now, all this talk about peace, I know y'all, like, I don't want to have peace. Why do I have to have peace? And how do I actually get peace? How do you actually get peace? Well, let me tell you something, y'all, from personal experience. It's a daily practice. It's not a destination. It's not this you think that you do one time and it's over. It's a daily practice. You practice by choosing your battles and realizing that being right is often less important than being kind. Let me say that again. Y'all listening? You practice it by choosing your battles and realizing that being right is often less important than being kind. Mhm. You practice it through mindfulness, taking that one extra breath before you react to a mean comment or a stressful email or a difficult conversation. You practice by setting boundaries that protect your energy and by being a person who listens more than they speak. Peace is a muscle, family, and the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It starts the moment you wake up. You practice peace by choosing your response instead of just reacting. When someone cuts you off in traffic, or sends that little sneaky smart email, peace is that split second where you breathe and decide not to let their chaos become yours. Let me say this again. You practice peace by choosing your response instead of reacting. When someone cuts you off in the road, someone sends that rude email, someone calls you with a conversation that's just rude, or someone just talks to you crazy, or someone gives you a rude comment, you take that pause, that second, that breath, and decide not to let the chaos become yours. It's about setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and being okay with not knowing everything. Peace is a practice of letting go of the need to be right, the need to control, and the need to judge. This is when the real work begins, family. Peace is practiced by breathing before you react. Man, I tell you, when I tell you I have to do this a lot, I have to breathe before I react, y'all. Choosing your battles. Choosing which battles you want to be in and what you don't want to be in, and the ones you really want to run away from. Letting go of what you can't control. Listening without preparing to argue or already having an answer. Creating routine and structure. Protecting, protecting your energy. Interpreting chaos with calmness. And most importantly, practicing gratitude. One of the best examples in music, think of it how, I don't know how many of y'all Sade fans are out there. I'm definitely a Sade fan. And when I listen to her, it instantly puts me in a soft, calm mood. My whole spirit just be calm. And you know what that means? That means that's peace in motion.
Dee, we're nearly out of time. Before we go, what would you like to leave us with about peace?
Well, what I would like to say about peace is this. Peace is a practice, not a prize, not a finish line, not something you stumble into. It's something you choose every time life tests your patience. Peace is the pause. It's the inhale that saves you from saying the thing you can't take back. Peace is wisdom. To know when to stay, when to step, and when to sit your soul down and rest. Peace is a soft rebellion, the quiet protest against chaos, the gentle revolution inside your rib cage, declaring, I will not break. I will not bend. So tonight, my Love Palace family, choose peace like you choose your outfit. Put it on, wear it proud, and let your spirit breathe easy because peace looks good on you, baby. And may peace follow you home. I want to thank everybody for coming to Daily Dose of Dee on this fabulous Friday. I hope you have a very nice and peaceful weekend. Stay warm, stay safe, stay peaceful. And I hope this really helped you because you know what? It really brought some things to mind for me that I still need to work on. Because remember, peace is a journey, it's not a destination. Remember that. So when you need to take that deep breath, take that pause, take that, wait a minute, and let me think about it before you make that call, that email, that comment, or whatever you do, or before you react in a negative way, take the pause and protect your peace. Thank you for coming to the Love Palace. Peace and love to everyone. Everyone have a safe and grand and wonderful weekend. Stay warm if that weather's coming. Protect yourself. Make sure you have all the needed supplies. Protect your animals, your pets, okay? Keep them warm too. They need to be warm too, okay? You feel me? Shout out to the replay game. I will see everybody on Monday. Peace and love. Make sure you tune in to Big Mouthpiece tomorrow, 2:45 p.m. Okay? And I will see you guys over there. Peace and love.
Here are 5 ways to increase inner peace. Number 1, remove toxic things from your life. Number 2, release what steals your peace. Number 3, get lost in nature. It heals. Number 4, give your soul the attention that it needs. Number 5, stop letting the things you can't control you. Share this if you feel this. Straight up.
Spend a half an hour every morning in quiet time first. Don't go.
Yeah.
Don't go. We're all guilty of it.
Yeah.
It's very hard to do. You do it. Start with 5 minutes. Don't turn on any lights. Put your feet on the floor. Take some deep breaths and say thank you. And then just be quiet. You'll find it very hard to do. When you get quiet, you start to hear things. Whether you pray, whether you meditate, no music, no nothing, just sound. Just try to be quiet first, because what you're reacting to then is peace. Once you get up and grab the things or whatever, what you're reacting to is chaos. You can get addicted to peace, and you can also get addicted to chaos. Make sure you treat people kindly. It's hard. I still do it. Someone cuts you off in the car. It's like, yeah, there you go, Denzel. 2 minutes ago you said to be peaceful, and now you're like, so we're human. Practice it. Anything you practice, you get good at, positively or negatively.
Hi, Auntie. I don't know what to get my girlfriend for Valentine's Day.
Go to the Shamika Essentials website. They've got a whole variety of Valentine's packages. You can't go wrong.
Bet. That might be perfect.
Exactly. Just pick one and thank me.
Happy Valentine's Day. Be on the lookout for a Valentine's special on JamaicaEssentials.com.
The petite 9x6 Valentine box opens to a cobalt and silver collection, a 3-ounce body spray with silver atomizer, a 4-ounce tin of whipped
A cooling aromatherapy spray with notes of sea salt and lavender, a smooth ocean blue soap that shimmers like water, rich body moisture that sinks right in, and a grounding bracelet with...
Inside the premium 10x8 Valentine box, every element is chosen to pamper. A 4-ounce body spray and an 8-ounce body wash.
A cobalt blue aromatherapy spray with a silver pump carrying our Royal Azure fragrance. There's a whipped hydrating body moisture, matching body wash, also in Royal Azure.
Yeah, we shine, nothing less. Drip so divine, body magic in the air. Jamaica got the vibe, self-love everywhere. Essentials only keep it real, no stress. Feel love like she don't just love, she heals and keep. Let go, let flow. Daily dose of Dee. In the land that's free. In the love palace, ships dock even here. Yeah, we got the time. God is deep. Whispering back when your heart needs reminding. D is divine, D is daily, D is love, a daily dose.